Hey friends, welcome back to Decorate with Dana. So today I have been waiting and waiting for the new Hearth and Hand and Studio McGee line to actually come out in my stores, not just online at Target. And so far, I went shopping and I saw a little bit of the Studio McGee line. My Target, I have 3 different Targets that I frequently visit around here. There's others I'd have to drive a little farther, but 3 that I can easily get to and that I visit all the time. And all 3 of them hardly had any of the new Studio McGee collection out, but I was able to find a pretty good amount of the Hearth and Hand line. So I am definitely going to share that with you today. The Targets, all 3 of our Targets still where the Studio McGee line is all still full of like college stuff for students going to school this year. So I didn't get any of, or I wasn't able to find too many. I have a few clips of the Studio McGee collection, and then I have quite a bit of the Hearth and Hand collection. So I'm going to run those clips now, and then I will just share with you some things that I did pick up. I have a, decent size haul of things that I picked up, and then a couple things that I picked up that I kind of thought about and I don't really know if I love them, or for whatever reason, I'm probably going to return them, but I will share them with you anyways and my thoughts on them. So I'm going to run these clips and I will check back with you here in a few minutes. So I'm going to start with the few Studio McGee items that I found because there wasn't that many out. There was this really pretty fall arrangement. I loved the color of the leaves and the cream colored base, and it came in at $30. I absolutely loved the neutral colors of this wall framed canvas in the Studio McGee collection. It is $50. It is a really nice size, and again, it is very neutral and can fit with all types of decor. This ceramic-based lamp was really neutral and really beautiful. However, I thought it was a little pricey at $69. These Clearfield swoop arm dining chairs are absolutely beautiful. You can use them as accent chairs in your dining room, but you could also just use it as an accent chair anywhere. I thought they were really beautiful, and for $150, I did not think that was a bad price for the quality. Okay, so now we're going to move over to the Hearth and Hand collection, the new stuff that came out for fall. It is absolutely beautiful. And we're going to start here with these cream vases. They come in a few different sizes, ranging anywhere from $24.99 to $29.99. They are absolutely beautiful. I love the neutral colors, and I think that they would look great on a dining room table or just displayed on a bookshelf with or without greenery. So the next items that I came across were these beautiful rusted eucalyptus garland and wreaths. They were so pretty, and again, I am so picky about my greenery, and I think that these looked absolutely beautiful. The garland comes in at $24.99, and then the wreath prices range anywhere from $34.99 for the large one and $9.99 for the small one. This blue barn picture comes in at $44.99. It is beautiful. Hearth and Hand has come out with some really beautiful wall art this fall season. Okay, I think these kitchen canisters are absolutely gorgeous, and they are so neutral and so classic looking. I love the top little ceramic handle. I love the color. If I did not have canisters that I already love, I would definitely be buying these. These large two-handled serving trays are amazing. I really like the color of this dark wood one. I feel like I have a lot of the other just regular wood color, but I really like the contrast, especially with the white kitchen, that dark wood. I also loved these black vases. These were the real small bud vases, and then they did have a little bit bigger ones as well. I think they are very just kind of classic looking. I loved the distressed finish, yet they look modern as well. Okay, so the thing I was probably the most excited about were these lanterns. They are absolutely beautiful. They are like a copper finish, very heavy weight, and just all around, I think the quality is absolutely amazing. And again, this is just something that will really warm up your space in the fall and winter, and it will fit any decor style that you love. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what, like I said, mostly Hearth and Hand has out. Can I just say I love the Hearth and Hand collection. They have really kind of transformed it from what I felt was like super farmhouse to much more, I think, just transitional pieces and pieces that can be used with any style decor. So I absolutely love, usually I'm like all for the Studio McGee collection over the Hearth and Hand, but now again, I haven't really seen a lot of the Studio McGee collection. I've just been able to see a few things in person. But what I have seen and then what I've seen in the Hearth and Hand line, I am just loving the Hearth and Hand line. So I'm going to just share with you a few things that I picked up and that I really like. Okay, so the first things I picked up were one of this larger size vase that was $12.99. This is a bud vase, and then this one is also a smaller bud vase and it was $4.99. Love these. I love this kind of matte black, a little bit distressed finish. I think black is just classic. I think this can be used in the fall, and then I can carry it right over to Christmas with some really pretty Christmas greenery. And so I love these, and at $12.99 and $4.99, I think that's actually a really good price. The quality is really nice and they are quite heavy for what you get. Okay, so the next thing I picked up was just one of these really pretty little wreaths. It's just like I think it's the eucalyptus, and it's just the really pretty kind of rust color, burnt orange looking. I just got the small size one, which was $9.99. They have the bigger one too. I'm not positive where I'm gonna put this yet, and I may end up putting these on the back of my bar stools in my kitchen, and if that's the case, then I'll have to go back and get a couple more. But I loved this, and like I said, the big one was beautiful, and the garland was also so pretty. Okay, so the next thing I got, which I was not able to actually show a clip in the store because I found this like a week ago. So, you know, they have been like putting little bits and pieces out, and I think people have been buying them. So never have I gone in there and it's been like everything's there. But this is one of the Studio McGee collections. It's just a little Studio McGee arrangement. It was $40, which is a little pricey, but I do really like this. So it just has this really pretty kind of earthy looking vase, and then it just has these little berry stems. The vase is I would like it if it's just a little bit taller, but I still think it is really pretty. I'm not sure if I'll keep it this earthy color or if I'll spray paint it a different color, but probably I'm gonna keep it the earthy color. I've been doing a lot of like earth tones and blacks and whites. So I probably will keep it this color. And then it just has the really pretty berry stems in there. So I love this because this again is very fall, but this could easily be kept out. I love doing berry stems at Christmas time as well. So I like that it's a piece that can carry through for the next few months. So it makes the price a little bit more easier to handle, I guess, because it's not just one seasonal item. This can be carried over through a couple of seasons, and even through the winter. I love these berry stems. So really, if I can get 6 months out of it, it's not that bad of a price. Okay, so another thing that I picked up was just this really cute butter dish. So if you saw in those clips, I showed you the really pretty canisters. I don't need canisters right now. I love the canisters I have on my cabinet, so I don't really need the canisters or anything, but they were beautiful. And if I did not have any, those would definitely be the ones that I would go for. They are exactly this color with this type of handle, and I thought they were so pretty. But I just picked up this little butter dish, really cute. It's all stuck together, but this was $9.99, but again, this whole line with like the canisters and the butter dish, I think it had like maybe a creamer, might have had a sugar bowl, I'm not even sure. There was like a whole collection of bowls and stuff. So pretty. I just didn't need them, so I did not get them, but I did need this, and so I picked that up. Okay, so the next thing I picked up, and I absolutely love this, is this really pretty barn picture. Okay, so it's really neutral looking, which I absolutely love. I think it's just called a white barn picture, and it was $39.99, and I don't have the size, but I want to say it was probably like 24 by 24, but really pretty. I'm gonna have I'm gonna try to link anything that I can as far as like even what I showed in the stores and I didn't end up picking up. I'm gonna try to find links for anything I can and link them down in the description box. But I just think this is so pretty. And again, one of those pieces that I can use all year. It is not just fall specific, but I'm pretty sure this is part of the Hearth and Hand. This is the new collection that just came out. Okay, so a couple more things that I did get that I love, and this is what I mean by they have really just kind of changed up the looks of everything, and not everything is black and super like farmhouse looking. They have these lanterns. So I have this smaller one. So they have the smaller one, which I just showed, and then they have this bigger one. These are so heavy. They are so heavy, but they are this gorgeous kind of like antique brass bronzy look. So pretty. They've got the spot for the pillar candles, and this is like, I'm not sure exactly if I'm going to use this on my front porch or if I'll put it by my mantle or something. This will be beautiful again right through Christmas time. This is not just fall, but I love that it's this kind of coppery antique brass looking, and it just kind of brings in the warmth of the season. That's what I love so much about fall decorating, is just the warmth and the coziness of everything. So they were to me well worth it. They are so heavy. These would, like I said, also be beautiful in the front porch. So I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to use them yet. The bigger one is $39.99 and the smaller one was $29.99. Let me see if it has a size. So this one, it says, is like 14.5 inches. And then this one is 18 inches. Super heavy. Very impressed with the quality of a lot of things. There was some things maybe that I didn't think were quite worth the price. I do think those lanterns are beautiful, and very much for how heavy and how sturdy they are really just worth the price, I believe. Okay, so now I have just a couple things that I picked up before that, I don't know, as I got them home, I'm just not in love with them. So I did pick up the larger of this little vase with this kind of faux wheatgrass, and then two of the smaller. I'm on the fence. Like, I love the vase itself, but I'm very particular with the way that the florals and greenery and stuff that I use look. I want it to look as real as possible, and I just don't think these look very real. They're very kind of plasticky looking, and the big one was $9.99, and then the smaller ones are $5.99. And so, I don't know, this is like $20, and I just don't, I could take the greenery out and then put my own greenery in it, but then I feel like that's like a waste, right? If it's brand new and I'm already like pulling off a piece. I don't know. I'm on the fence, but I do love the vases that these are in. I'm just not crazy about that greenery, so probably those are going back to the store, but we shall see. And then the last thing that I did buy, but that is probably going to go back to the store. I love it though. If this is not because I don't like it, because that's not the case at all. They had this large wooden tray riser. It says it's just a footed tray basically. Riser, really pretty. It has the rim all around it. And this would be perfect for entertaining and stuff, or even for decorations. I just had recently ordered or found at an antique store a vintage stool, and I just like to use, I've been trying to add a lot more antique and vintage like items in with my new decor. So I just like the look of like the old wood and then putting something really beautiful and modern looking on it. So I probably will return this, but this is beautiful. This is $29.99 and doesn't say how long it is, but it's at least a couple feet long. So this would be perfect for like even a charcuterie board or just displaying bread or something. So it would be perfect. I just don't need it. And there was only one, so I tend to do that. I will pick it up if I think I might like it or use it. And then I can always just return it if there's only one or two, and these new items go so fast. So that's why I picked up those few things that I'm going to return. But just as I get thinking about them, I don't want to keep anything that I don't absolutely love, or if I think something else will work better, I don't want to just keep it. So I probably will be returning those, but I do highly recommend that tray. And like I said, these are super cute. And if you're okay with that, like, it's not like from a distance it doesn't even look good. They're adorable. It's just, I know, you know, like in my head, doesn't feel like real stems to me, so I just don't really want to keep them. But anyways, that was everything that I picked up. Like I said, super, super impressed with the Hearth and Hand line. I don't even think that's everything new. So this is probably going to just be a part 1 of this collection. Probably part 2 will hopefully have more of the fall Studio McGee, and then maybe just a few other pieces of the Hearth and Hand. But this will be part 1 of my fall Target shop with me. Plus, when they put out all their other fall decor, I don't know if mine is just really slow, or let me know, is your Targets stocked with my dollar spots? All 3 Targets are not stocked yet with fall decor. So I don't know if ours are just a little bit behind, or hopefully, like, kids are going back to college here in the next week or 2. So hopefully those spots will clear out and they'll move in all of their other fall decor. So look for part 2 of my Target fall shop with me and haul. But thank you all so much for watching. I'm so excited to start decorating for fall, and I usually kick that off with my coffee bar, and I've like already got the wheels spinning in my head on exactly how I want to decorate that. So I am so excited to start that. I think I will be starting that probably like the end of next week. I want so badly to decorate for fall, but it just feels not like fall yet. Now today is a gloomy, cloudy day, and this whole summer was actually not even nice here. It basically rained the whole summer. But last week then, of course, when I'm really starting to think about fall, we had 90-degree temperatures, which is hot for us because we don't usually get 90-degree temperatures. So it is cooling down a little bit now, and we're back in the 70s. So I'm starting to think about it more. So probably at the end of next week, we will be kicking off those fall decorating videos. So make sure you are subscribed with your bell notification on so you can be notified when those super fun, exciting videos start to roll in. Thank you all so much for watching. Follow me over on Instagram at decoratewithdana. I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you in my next video.